Stop throwing your money away on disposable air filters. One K&N washable air filter can be cleaned every 50,000 miles and can last the life of your car. Made from cotton, a K&N washable air filter allows more airflow than disposable filters. Better airflow means better engine response. Install one in 5 minutes. Better value, better performance, and better for the environment. K&N, available where auto parts are sold.
The primary purpose of an engine cooling system is to keep temperatures under control. However, these systems are often challenged by the fact that they use mostly water as a base for coolants. Consequences of using a water-based coolant include low boiling points, excessive vapor, the corrosion of engine components, and the highly toxic nature of ethylene glycol-based coolants. Although we've come to expect that engines and cooling systems will eventually fail us, coolants offered by companies like Evans Cooling Systems are proving an ability to offset all these challenges.
Engines need to last longer, as do all the components of the engine cooling system, while operating more efficiently and improving fuel economy. Our Evans waterless non-corrosive coolants will do that and lead to vehicles with failure-free lifetime cooling systems. Those lifetime cooling systems will ultimately save individuals, companies, fleets in the U.S. untold billions of dollars.
Jack Evans is the inventor of Evans Waterless Engine Coolant. What's unique about his coolant is that it's the only kind to not contain any water, allowing it to cool engines no matter how high the load without ever needing to be replaced.
According to industry sources, 40% of engine maintenance problems are due to cooling system failures. That's because the boiling point of water serves as the point of failure to those systems. Water vapor clings to the surface of the engine and continues to build, forming an insulating barrier, and as temperatures continue to rise, that vapor barrier causes detonation within the cylinder.
Evans waterless coolants have boiling points much higher than conventional coolants, and therefore never accumulate vapor pockets which cause overheating. The coolant can accommodate more severe temperature as the boiling point is 170 degrees higher than the operating temperature of the engine.
Evans non-aqueous coolants do completely eliminate all the problems that normally occur with water-based coolants. Evans coolants operate at a lower, safer pressure, avoid corrosion, eliminate overheating, and keep metal temperatures under control.
As opposed to water-based coolants that have to be changed periodically, Evans coolants last forever, never requiring a change, chemical testing, nor adjustment of anti-corrosion additives. This not only saves on cost to replace coolant, pumps, radiators, and hoses, it also reduces the disposal of coolant as a hazardous waste. Furthermore, because Evans coolant is essentially non-toxic, its use could potentially eliminate the release of deadly poison responsible for the deaths of hundreds of people as well as tens of thousands of animals and pets.
Increases in federal emission standards for vehicles challenge the automotive industry to lower fuel consumption and the disposal of fluids. Evans coolants last the life of the engine, eliminating the need for periodic disposal. It also reduces emissions by decreasing fuel use. Our coolants could drop the levels of CO2 and reduce emissions of diesel trucks by as much as 8 to 9%.
Even though the job of a coolant is, of course, to cool the engine, Evans coolant is capable of improving fuel economy as well. As great as the benefits of Evans coolants are, they're not exclusive to cars and trucks. The same benefits come in any form of internal combustion engine, whether it be locomotives, airplanes, or forklifts, or any high heat producing equipment such as lasers and CAT scanners.
Evans Cooling Systems is always looking to the future to improve the technology of thermal heat transfer fluids, the cooling industry, and our product line of unique coolants and cooling products. Our research, development, and patenting of coolant improvements, for example, increasing heat transfer by suspending nanoparticles in coolants is ongoing, and we believe the possibilities are endless.
The Fitch Fuel Catalyst is a remarkable new international product that works day in and day out for just about any type fuel or engine. As for the benefits, well, they make a very impressive list. Reduced exhaust emissions, reduced fuel consumption, reduced maintenance, improved engine horsepower, efficiency, and performance, cleaner engines, years of rigorous scientific and on-the-job testing, easy to use and install, does not dissolve or leach into the fuel, does not harm engines in any way, lasts for 250,000 miles, Department of Energy tested at the Oak Ridge National Laboratory, worldwide use with 5 U.S. patents. The Fitch Fuel Catalyst is certified by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and issued a waiver by the California Air Resources Board, an American company manufacturing its product in the United States under the highest quality standards. The Fitch Fuel Catalyst, the better way to make engines run better.
More hydrogen fuel vehicles can now be found in Taiwan after Kaohsiung using hydrogen fuel shuttle buses for the 2009 World Games. The dual fuel system cars only need water to produce hydrogen and oxygen in order to burn the petrol fuel. And this technology increases the driving power and reduces carbon buildup on the engine, thus emitting less carbon dioxide and saves 20% of the energy consumption. Taking Kaohsiung City's 400 buses' annual petrol fuel cost of $170 million for example, the installation of the dual fuel system can save up to $26 million and at the same time reducing 3,600 tons of carbon emission. CEO Jacqueline of Epoch Energy Technology Corporation, which develops such technology, received the silver medal for 2009 National Invention and Creation Award.
所以我们最近也把它应用在车子里面，所以直接用我们的电池就可以直接把它电解氢跟氧，然后供我们现在汽车部分的燃料来做使用。那当然我们有一些比较大型的设备啦，可以用在炉具啦、餐厅的各种，反正只要工业用也好、民生用也好，目前都可以用水来把它做燃料，而且用电解的方式。
Epoch devoted over 10 years to developing hydro energy. Its main product is the oxy-hydrogen gas generators, which can turn pure water into hydrogen and oxygen to produce 3,000 degrees flame. 100 cc of water can be burned for 30 minutes without any carbon dioxide emission or black smoke pollution, simultaneously being explosion or toxic fume-free. This technology has been patented in more than 10 countries worldwide.
Taiwan's Epoch Energy Technology launched buses using its dual fuel system at the World Games in Kaohsiung last year. The technology, which enriches normal gasoline with oxy-hydrogen gas to get a cleaner burn, has now won a prestigious International Energy Globe Award.
This car's engine feeds off 2 kinds of fuel. One is gasoline, the other, amazingly, is water.
It's RO water, regular, normal, potable water that is then poured directly into the combustion device.
This dual fuel system for buses, autos, and trucks won Epoch Energy Technology the top Energy Globe Award in the air category. It received the award during a ceremony in Rwanda in late June.
Energy Globe Award for Evans Gas goes to Taiwan.
The top 3 also included the United States and Sweden. We won the top Global Energy Prize. Were presented the award at the ceremony by the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations.
Simply put, the device separates the water's hydrogen and oxygen through electrolysis, and then the 2 gases burn to generate energy. The heat created can be used to cut or weld steel or heat your stove at home. Over a year ago, Kaohsiung City began using the dual fuel system in its city buses. The vehicles, which ran on diesel fuel, did not get complete burns, wasting fuel and generating high levels of carbon emissions. Adding the hybrid fuel system has made the buses far more environmentally friendly. Epic Energy Technology is also involved in developing solar cells. It hopes to eventually be able to use solar power for the electrolytic process.
Manager, bus manager. Ilalagay ko sa YouTube to. Nakikita mo sa YouTube to, XXO Marikina. Daewoo Bus. Nagtatype ko lang dito.